What's up, guys? Yeah, I got a little cleaned up. How's it going? Mohammed, Fernando, Pick Six, Brett, Jam, Sneh, Jacob. Hey guys. I set up the stream a little bit different, so see if it looks any different, any better. If you like me in the corner, just playing around with some things. I think we just matched somebody. Let's see who we got. We got Adam Senior. I think it's MVP's feeder here. So I think we played them a few times, 2 or 3 times recently, and they play well for their rank. For top 100, they play better than a lot of the top, like probably I'd say 50 leagues that we've played. So, what do you got? Oh, you got finals? Yeah, layout's different. Can you guys hear me okay? You guys getting lag? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, cool. I'm not going to stream for too long tonight. What's up, CHF? I am going to stream for like an hour. I've had a bunch of stuff going on in the real world, and so I just don't have a ton of time, but still wanted to come in for Wednesday. And then next Wednesday, I'm planning something big, which should be cool. So I think you guys will get excited for next Wednesday. Should have some fun stuff. All right, so let's take a look at the lineup. I have not been playing a lot lately. I have pretty much just been logging in for League v League. I did finish out the Conquerors set to get this Marshawn Lynch, and his stats are obviously insane. He plays well. His catching's not great. I mean, it's serviceable for sure. And I actually kind of prefer having LaDainian Tomlinson at fullback because he's a better receiver. So, other than that, pretty much the exact same lineup I've had. I didn't play any of the Campus Hero stuff. I mean, I did, but I didn't do nearly enough to finish out any of them. And beyond that, I've played no head-to-head and just kind of been in a holding pattern. So hopefully I'll be able to start playing a little bit more soon. So what do we got? We got Daniel Colbert. We got Flack. I don't know who Flacco is. Pick Six. Let's see. Yeah, what's up, Swag? Voice sounds static. Okay. Is it too loud? All right. Let's just hop into a match while we're waiting. See what's up. Are we gonna get NTO? Nope, we're good. Audio's good. Jay, man. Yeah, you are, for sure. I just looked at the head-to-head leaderboard. I'll pull it up after this match again. But good job, man. You're crushing it, I see. So hopefully, I just don't realistically know how much time I'm going to have between now and the end of the season to grind a bunch of head-to-head. But I'm going to try to make like a solid effort for at least one more season. And I'll let you know before I do it, so that way we can do it like legit, go toe to toe. So that would be fun, I think. All right. So hey, thanks for man. Glad it's helping you out. What was that? What was that? Was that a hard counter? No, it was a 7%. So 3rd and 16. Let's try spread slot flags. I don't think Trips corner strike was countered, and that's a common pairing. Oh man, Ingram got kind of like gummed up, but he still got open enough. That always sucks when the wide receiver, the tight end, just gets like caught up in a bunch of traffic and you can't do anything about it. You just kind of have to like wait. And these passes I have just hated recently. I mean, obviously it worked right there, but man, corner routes, I've been getting like interceptions on plays like that where previously I just wasn't seeing stuff like that. So I've almost stopped going to corner routes, at least in League v League a lot. What's up? So let's take a look. Trips corner strike was open last time. Maybe we'll get a good dime. No, it's gonna have to go to the slot. And then I tried to make a head-to-head video for you guys last week, and I recorded it, and I didn't record the audio separately, which I normally do. And the audio got just completely garbled, and I couldn't save it, so the whole video had to be scrapped. So that was a little disheartening, but I'm going to try to get another one in here soon. Okay, so I thought Ingram might be able to get that, but he got hit right as he caught the ball. Let's go flanker spot here, see if we can get away with the outs. Scrambling now, we're just going to get too gummed up. Mayfield should be able to get around at least one of those guys. Slide was open last time. All right, this shouldn't be a counter. So let's hit Tomlinson. He did a little weird move right there where he kind of like ran backwards a bit. I don't know. Sometimes those animations are annoying. There's one, I want to say it's on like curl routes, where they catch the ball and they just start running backwards and you can't stop it. Or maybe it's on a super wind that they do that. Either way, that one's the worst. So we'll go back to deep curls, which I'm new at that play. I think I've only been running it for about a month, but like overall, I like it. I like it a lot. I think some of the MVP guys, I think I saw it from them first, but I'm sure a lot of people run it as well. I've seen it on film all the time. What's up, guys? Angel, what's going on, man? Lynn, Paul Beasy. All right, Turbo. Let's keep it positive in here. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. Isn't that a saying? Easter Culpepper or Wilson? Oh, Culpepper for sure. Absolutely. I've used Culpepper, I think like right when he came out, and he was really good. And if you have the, if you have any of the Easter 110, like 1 overall boosters, then he's even better, because like he can boost to better stats than Mayfield. I've seen him at like a 128 overall, I think, and he has like maxed out everything, like 125 throw power, like all stats are maxed. So, and he's much taller. So I mean, I think that if you have him, especially if you have the 110 overall, like 1 overall boosters, oh, that's bad. Man, Ed Reed kind of like sat on that route, and Ingram went behind him. And I thought Ingram was going to stay in front of him. That was just terrible. I shouldn't have thrown that. Yo, what's up, Bossy? You would like a shot at me in head-to-head? Yeah, I mean, I think I'm still in I made it to Hall of Fame, and then I had a bunch of games expire, which is why I'm under 5 million. But yeah, we can try to match up. I'll start spinning a few here. I'm not streaming for like a really long time today, maybe just like an hour. So we'll have to kind of play that by ear. You know, how quickly we can try to get a match. Oh, look at Ingram just shaking people off. I love it when they break tackles and you don't have to like use any use the skill button or truck or anything like that. All right, so now Ingram's going to stay in front of him. He'll come down with it. That was a close though. Whenever I see the defender come out with that animation, where they're like actively going for the pick, it's scary. It's really scary because that will get intercepted a lot. Yeah, I haven't used RG3. I would like to, but I just realistically don't see any way I'm going to be able to grind him out. I started grinding one of the defensive ends, and I think I got oh, that was a bad drop. And I think I got maybe to the I got to the 110. Oh, that was close. That could have been picked off. That was a little bit of a dangerous throw. I'll try to hit Rice. Just kind of like lob this one up usually. You don't like to bullet it there because if you bullet it, a lot of the time that defensive back will just like step up and take it. But if you bullet it, a lot of times he just sits on the route and you can I don't know what I was trying to do right there. Let's go back to corner strike. No, this is a blitz. Maybe hit this slot. And drop that. Okay. Let's go back to let's run a running play. Tight end halfback counter. No, it's countered. So Lynch is like a trucking monster. I've been able to successfully truck with him consistently, and also I've noticed that he is really good at stiff arm. Whoa. That was just like a bad throw from Mayfield, honestly. I thought that Lynch had the inside, but maybe that's also the other thing with Lynch is that he's just not the greatest at maybe like route running and catching and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm in 99 problems. So let's go back to corner strike. Let's see if we can get a catch from Rice here. All right, he caught it this time. Oh, man, I thought I was going to cut in front of that guy, and the cut was just too slow. So let's call something. Let's do play action. Let's do PA pen deep. I rarely come to this. It used to be like my go-to every time. We'll go. PA slide might be countered. It is countered, but it looks like it's just a soft counter. Let me make sure. I guess it really doesn't matter on the last drive. Nope. Just a regular play. Sometimes you get that. Sometimes you get that counter formation and it just kind of feels like one. Yeah, I saw that defender right there. It was kind of like closing in, and I was like, man, there's no way I'm going to be scramble it. So I just kind of gunned it into Rice and figured he would hold on to it, which he did. Yeah, I mean, honestly, systematic front's gonna be fine if they decide to come back, or if Adam decides to come back, then he'll rebuild. He'll be fine. He always builds a good league. I mean, he got decimated by just people bouncing earlier in the year and just didn't go over too well. And it's hard to rebuild from that. I mean, he had assembled the squad that we had at the start of the season. We had started building that squad last year, and it was just to lose like that core of what he wanted to build with was tough. So that one you have to throw on Trips Corner Strike. You have to throw that one a little bit earlier. If you wait a little bit on that one, a lot of times you'll get picked off because... ooh, nice super win. You can get picked off really easy with that one if you throw it too late because the defender will be too close and he can kind of do that animation where he like jumps through your receiver. It's a super annoying one, but it's happened to me pretty often. So... Systematic front played well though. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Adam even said anything in the chat, and I honestly haven't talked to Adam, so I don't know if that was actually him playing or somebody else on his account or what it was. But they played well, and it was close for the entire match. So I don't think that by any means they've. Well, that was not supposed to go to Lynch, but I'll take it. I don't think by any means that they're a bad league or anything like that now. I was going to try for a juke there. I was getting a little fancy. Or risk the fumble. What should we call? Let's try a screen. Screenplays, I'm a little upset because I felt like last year, screenplays had a lot of viability. And I just feel... Oh man, I thought I was going to break that for a second. That would have been amazing. Last year you could run screenplays so easy, and this year I feel like the only reason you use screenplays is to use some of the routes. I use like spread out back screen for the routes to the tight end, but yeah, I mean ultimately they're just not great plays this year. I don't know why. Yeah, we got, Goku came over to 99 Problems. He's been playing well for us. So did Weiss. But I think Weiss was from, well, he used to be in Systematic Front. That's how I knew him. But he was also maybe an MVP for a minute, and then Gunslingers, I think, is where he was. But anyways, Weiss just came over. He's our newest member. And he's been playing really well. Oh no, that was a bad drop. That's just one of those plays where you get those bad animations. Make sure Moss at least slows him down for a minute. Okay, so let's try screen again. There's only 2 screens though, I think. Well, just brutalized me. Alright, so we got man coverage. Let's see if we can get Ingram. Oh, no. It was just fat fingered it again. It's so weird. I had my thumb on the far right of the screen, but I actually had it lower. And that happens with the running back route because he's like still on the right of the screen. And I think that the game wants you to, or thinks you want to throw it to that guy because your finger's lower. So the other thing with mobile is like, and that animation, I don't know if I've talked about that on spread slot flags versus nickel like that. I used to always hate it because you try the wide receiver one, you really can't hit the tight end too well, but it looks weird. But that slot receiver on that play is like, he's not open, but he always gets a good animation. I feel like it's so weird, but you guys should try it out. Usually on like 3rd and 11, something like that, where you don't get dime, you get that nickel. You always get these good animations from that play, and I really, really like it. It just doesn't look safe when you throw it. That's the only downside. All right, take it easy, CHF. A movie, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's going to do. What's up, David? What's up, Wolf? He hate me. Little Rod Smart. Didn't we just lose to Archie? I think I threw a pick 6 on him. We won't make that mistake again. If we don't time out. Oh my god. Who's Funny Boy Fletch? I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna get NTO here in a second. Try to hold this up for the Wi-Fi connectivity. I don't think it's gonna help. Shows my head-to-head. I am connected to the internet. It says it right there. There we go. Oh, he's Cuddy again? How many accounts does he have? It's just like in Kick. Dude's got like 1,000. He's got like 1,000 names. Lynch with both running coaches. No, I don't even have both running coaches maxed out. But yeah, I'm sure he's insane. That defensive tackle just made an insane move. I don't know if you guys caught that. Who was that? Do you know? Alright. Picked up some yardage. I don't really remember what was open versus this guy. I should have not called this in this direction. Oh, it could have been intercepted. I picked my play a little too quick. That's okay. Let's hit Moss this time. So I just have to watch that linebacker a little closer on that play, because if he slides to the left a little bit, then that throw becomes like really less than ideal. It can get picked off more often than not. The man, do I hate that animation where they try to like I'm just gonna scramble this. Nobody looked like they were open. Let's go back to corner strike and see if we can't punch this in. Nope. Coming right through the line again. We didn't have enough time to get anybody open. So we'll go back to wide receiver corner. See if we can't get it out to Ingram one more time. Which we do. He doesn't cut quick enough, so we're going to go maybe spread FL drag. There's no drops from Ingram here. Yeah, I had that coming. Let's go back to tight end quick slants. So they dropped back far enough this time. Oh my god. Alright. Where are we at with play calls here? We can go flanker spot again. Versus dime. 3rd and goal. I'm just going to go up the middle. I didn't quite get there. It's okay. We'll go deep curls. Oh no. That was executed poorly. I probably should have scrambled. The slot? Yeah, I mean, he drops it about as much as anything else. I mean, there's a ton of routes where balls get dropped in this game this season. So, yeah, the slot will drop it. I think it kind of depends on the timing, but more than anything, the animation that you get. So, timing and animation are probably the 2 biggest factors. And then, you know, it's one of those things where I feel like it's just a dice roll. I think we're close enough for we're close enough for deep curls this time. All right, now we got it. Punched it in. So let's see if we can't. So Archie guy's playing pretty well. I wonder what he's calling. Okay, so just throwing bombs. It'll happen. I'm okay with that. I feel like you know, bombs are real high risk, high reward still. So I'm totally okay with people throwing them. And honestly, if I were in League v League, I wouldn't be concerned, as I do kind of feel like I could stop those bombs for the most part, or scare him away from them enough. Alright, so we got our first down. Let's go back to corner strike, and we got a blitz again. This time we should be able to hit the wide receiver too. He dropped it. And I feel like you just go through those. I even get like those conspiracy kind of thoughts in my head when I get all the drops in a row. I'm like, oh my god, EA turned on the cheat mode to make it harder for me. Maybe they want me to spend more money or something, but I think it's just bad luck, because eventually I'll get to a point where my guys are catching the ball again and everything's kind of like running smooth. Alright, so I think we use our scramble. We have to run for it here. But that wasn't too hard. So we lost again. Oh man, he got like 3 bombs in a row. Well, that's just luck of the draw. I don't even know what game. To be honest, I don't know what game plan I have in. I don't know. This is some weird. I had this probably set up from a while back. We can switch it to like, let's see, what do we want to put in? Let's just throw in fullback middle, because that's what he was calling. And then let's switch. Let's put this one in here. And then maybe like, well, that's the last one we want to put in. Let's put in empty stick. How about that? That should cover a decent amount of stuff. Let's head back in. What's up, Vol? Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, what's up, B-Mark? I throw bombs. It's good, man. It's good. I'm only streaming for like another 30 minutes because I got real life stuff going on, but did want to stop in at least for a little bit with you guys. Keep on the drama in the chat. I know, man. I'm trying to like filter all this stuff out. I don't know. HSD went straight wide open, not counter drop, one header. Yeah, I mean it happens. Like I said, I mean it's. So if you think about it this way, if you had one play and one particular route, and how you throw the ball, your receiver has one of, let's say, 10 animations to catch that ball. And we know that some of the animations are bugged where it's 100% drop every time. So if you have half of those animations, like let's spread FL drag, for instance, probably doesn't have as many good animations as a play that has like better animations, like what's a more consistent one, like corner routes or something, I don't know. Anyways, so if you have that many bad animations where you know they're like gonna be a guaranteed drop, then statistically, like, you're gonna run into those weird situations where you just have like drop after drop after drop, and there's just nothing they can do about it this year. But good news is the season's ending soon, and they have said that they're gonna, be really trying to work on that next season. So hopefully we don't have to deal with wide open drops after this year. So we got man coverage on bunch C cross in, which lately, again, I just go to the wide receiver 2 after he makes his out route, assuming that you don't get sacked, you go to the wide receiver 2. So you have Lynch can, yeah, his stiff arm is good. So what I've noticed is crazy kind of thing. So for the first half of the year, I noticed that like stiff arm was really good. I even made a video about it and everything like that. And then once kind of everything got uncapped and we went up to like 125, I noticed that the stiff arm wasn't really creating like the separation that it used to, that little pause in the defense that allowed you to get more yards. It was working to an extent, just not as well. But what I started looking at is the actual stat, the stiff arm stat. And probably what happened was, why everything was like capped, people with like 99 stiff arm were great because they were just, everyone's the same. Then all the stats got juiced up and defensive stats were better, which made the 99 stiff arm not as good. So I think Lynch has like one of the highest stiff arms in the game. So I definitely have noticed a better, I've noticed a better result. That's the word. That's a word. I've noticed a better result. What am I doing? I don't even know what I've called so far. Okay, corner strike, PFL middles. We ran a big run. Let's call PA pin. Might be countered. Probably countered. Nope. Just got a bad coverage. Got a ball off to Tomlinson. Why would that? Was that Ingram? Ingram just like ran up the field, just like completely ignored everyone. So wait, now, is Cuddy on a new account now? Last week you talked about coaches being nerfed. Do you think neutralizers are or will be nerfed at some point in the game? I don't think neutralizers will be nerfed because the reason is that they don't really affect any stats in the game. They just affect counter percentages. So I don't really see a reason. Like, they would have to go in and physically change the numbers, like the percentages, to nerf them. And I just don't see any reason that would ever happen. It's not like, I don't think neutralizers are broken in any way. I mean, other than, I think that one of the issues with neutralizers has always been, they definitely were broken at one point, but I think one of the issues has always been, if you have too many neutralizers and you take them under 0%, I think it resets back to the default 6. So, I think that's really the only issue with them, but I don't think that they're broken, like providing too much of an advantage. Okay, so somebody explain to me, I'm having trouble keeping up with this. What's all the drama? Who's causing the drama? Okay. Somebody just tell me which account Cuddy is on, and I'll take him out of the stream. I'll just keep taking him out. I can take him out faster than he can make accounts. I guarantee it. Let's see. Do I have to put him in timeout first? We'll figure this out. I don't know. Easy enough. Oops. I didn't mean to throw that. Oh well. We'll get away with it. They let us slide. So we'll run PA slide. That was stupid. Should we try to get... Nah, I can't get the ball off. Can we run it? We can run it. We can do this. So, something I've tried out, I don't know if this is like crazy or not. Have you guys ever like hit that and then hit that and it does like, I don't know. Like I hit the zoom out and then I zoom back in and then sometimes I feel like you get different animations. Zooming out and zooming back in. But maybe I'm just crazy. $5 shave. What's up, guys? What's up, Ahmed? Is someone playing me right now during my stream? Really? That's messed up, guys. It's real messed up. Really? Here's what we're gonna do. How about that? Now, what are you gonna do? Am I gonna put in the plays he's calling, or am I gonna put in the plays I think he'll call next? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. What should we pick? We're gonna build out a game plan real quick. Maybe like, what should we put in? This will be a good one. Let's go with this one. And then let's swap out this one more. Okay. Now we're back. Is he still playing me? Did he score? He did score. So let's see what he does here. What's up, Jacob? All right, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. No, I'm not grinding head to head. I've had too much going on for sure. All right, started with PAFL middle. Slants and drags. He must be getting drops going on here. Ooh, let me set up a game plan for his last drive. Go like that one better. Oh wait. One more. We're gonna go with... Okay. Now we're back again. Another Pete account. Oh my goodness. Does this guy have like no life? What's his problem? I don't know how to ban people. I got a report. What's up? What we got here? What it is? How does second drive go? Not well. So second drive he got caught by a shallow cross, and then he failed on bunch clear out. On his third drive now. What's he got? Trip strong flood, little rush action. Who is it? Oh, USC Trojans. I see him. I'll tell you what, we'll play our League v League drives right after he's done. So he rushed for his touchdown. Good job. So he got two TDs. So let's go ahead and grab our offensive coaches. I like Reed and Pagano as my two coaches of choice. Do we need to make any switches for offense? I don't really think so. I think I'm pretty good right now. Feel pretty confident with that. Oh, I should have taken Jimmy Smith out for defense. I didn't even see that. I think he's in. He was boosting me for offense. That's why. So we'll leave him in. Who are we going to play? I think I played Chiquis. I don't know. I played Dubs and I played Chiquis in the last two games. I could play Zeus, Recus. I guess it's Recus. I could play Scarface. I don't know. What do you guys think? Who should I play? Just play the highest defense? I mean, they're all 126, right? Was there any? I mean, Dubs is 127. I don't think it's really going to matter. I'll play any of the 126s, though. There's like 6 or 7 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 127. Play throw bombs. Play Dubs? I'll play Dubs. I know Dubs really well. He is former systematic front and kind of hung out last year a little bit when all the drama went down with front office. So he's a good guy. He's a grinder to the max. He plays a shit ton of head-to-head as well. So I'm just gonna start out with corner strike again. And it's always nice going from head-to-head to League v League with the drop in difficulty. All right, 3rd and 1. I'm just gonna run it. I don't see any reason to do anything different here. Just get enough for the first down. And then let's test spread slot flags. Because since Tripp's corner strike was open, I'm going to bullet that one a little bit because he had a little bit of separation there. Let's go with, I feel like PA pin deep will be covered. So we got man coverage. Should still be able to get this drag route, though, for Rice. And then see if we can't make a little move. So let's go. We're close enough. We can go some short yardage stuff. This is countered. I'm just going to bullet it in. A little bit risky, but it's better than taking a sack. All right, we got motion cross on man coverage. We should be able to take this in at least for the... Oh, we'll get the touchdown. Yeah, easy. All right, so we got our first score. We'll go toss, which isn't countered. I don't know. I feel like sometimes non-countered is harder than when it's countered, but I don't know. It is what it is. So let's hit back Dubs. Wait, is he back again? Cuddy the hacker? out. I don't know how to ban him. And he just keeps creating new accounts anyways. I don't think it really matters. If I hide him from the channel, I don't know if it hides him from just me or if it hides him from everybody. So we'll try that next because I have an option for hide. We got a blitz here and wide receiver 2's covered, so we'll go to Moss. We won't get quite enough for the first down, so we'll go toss again. See if we can just get enough for the first. Maybe a little bit more. And then see if we're being live countered, which doesn't look like he's live countering yet. I tried a mini juke there, but sometimes my fingers kind of stick on the screen and I can't quite do the mini juke, so it's like such a quick, little fast motion. Ooh, that should have been a lob there. Should have been a bullet, but I kind of got away with one there because his defender definitely could have stepped up and grabbed that one. So I don't remember what else we ran on the last drive. We can go like flanker spot, see what's going on there. We got a zone coverage, so we can at least hit Moss here, but he drops it. So motion cross was open last time. Let's try that. Another zone coverage. So I'll look to the crossing route for Brown or to Lynch if... Ooh, that could have been really bad. When the ball bounces off like that is just completely a nightmare scenario. So I'm really happy that wasn't intercepted. 3rd and 10. Man, I don't know. We know that a lot of our plays that we'd like are covered. We'll have to risk something here. I want to call something that has like a decent chance to convert on a counter. So I'm thinking, and I hate trips corner strike on 3rd down. It's just not what I like. So let's call something. We could do like strong eye fullback middle maybe. Motion Y stick's probably a good option here. I'm going to hit Ingram, and we'll pick up the up. Yeah, I figured motion Y stick because he didn't have flanker spot countered. And usually flanker spot and motion Y stick are like a really common combination. So I felt pretty good calling that one. And then the added benefit there is that motion Y stick, you've got the bailout to the slot receiver when you flip it. If it's countered, it's not a guarantee, but it's at least like a decent percentage to convert that. So where are we right now? I didn't even bother to look. Okay, so we're not quite in the goal line yet. We could probably run toss. Let's get to like the right hash, and then that'll open up some new options for us. So yeah, we got far enough inside. We should be able to go deep curls and punch it in. Whoa, that was close. So what happened there was it looks like he got caught up on the line of scrimmage. So I've had that intercepted before. So I'm just happy with that one. Like I said, I'm a little bit newer to that play, so I'm still picking up on like the nuances of ways to work around that kind of stuff. But sometimes you just got to get lucky. Okay, I hit him. I did like the hide button. Go back in the pocket and hit the halfback. Okay, I can try that. Okay, so we might be getting live countered now. But that's always the beauty of trips corner strike, right? Is that, oh, no, it's just 13%. Okay, so maybe we're not getting live countered. So if we're not getting, well, we still might be. I mean, it's not for sure. We can go toss again. Why not? All right, Lynch made a good move. I'm proud of him. So we got our first down. Let's go slot flags. Should be able to get Ingram here. Should get one-on-one with him. All right, he dropped it. That's okay. I'm blanking on all the plays that were open. I'm not a big play action guy, but we can go play action on second down. Or I guess I should say I'm not a big play action on second down guy, but I felt like pretty confident that I wasn't being. All right, there we go. Let's go. Let's do a little celebration because Rice made some nice little moves there, and we couldn't get the 2-point conversion. I probably should have ran it. I saw he had stacked short pass, so I probably should have ran it. That's okay. I'll take a 20. It's better than nothing. I'm surprised that he didn't get a live countering, but I guess because I know we have people on the stream, but he might not be on. He just might not be on the game. He might be doing real life stuff. So we got another guy here. I need to tell my players I'm proud of them more. I'm such a jerk. What move? I used the juke. Yeah, it was a juke move. Well, with Rice, I was just running back and forth. I didn't use any jukes with Rice. But with Lynch, I used the juke, which is why I did that little like shove-off move. It's just different animations that you get depending on how far away or how close to the defender you are. So I was closer to the defender on that juke, which is why he did an animation. So when the dice roll happens, which is the little success bar that goes back and forth, I think that so when the bar rolls like a true or whatever it is, then you'll get like a good animation. But if you're closer to the defender, it'll be something like physical where you kind of like throw him off of you. If you're further away from him, it may not even trigger the dice roll, just do the animation sometimes. And that can be enough to throw the defenders off, which is why I do it early with like mini juke and stuff like that. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of little weird. Whoa! I crossed line of scrimmage as I was throwing the ball. I do that sometimes because I think I have a tendency to hold the stick kind of like up and to the right. Oh, that's double covered. We got away with one there. Let's go flanker spot. Alright, so we got a scramble, but we might be able to take this to the house. No, their pursuit's too good. Got Tomlinson out in space. I'm still bummed about bunch flanker drive. Maybe people will start coming off of it now that bombs aren't as prevalent. Punching in with Lynch. Yeah, that's, I mean, realistically, what's my league average? Oh, what my scoring average is? I think it's like, I don't know, like 20, it's like between 21 and 22, I think. I can't honestly remember. I look at the score sheet every week or two. But since I've been with 99 Problems, somewhere between 21 and 22. It's just like, I mean, it's not like off, it's not out of the like atmosphere or anything. Like I'm not crushing it. I think there might actually be like one or two guys in 99 Problems that have a better average than me. But you know, as long as I can average, if I'm averaging 3 touchdowns, I'm totally okay with that. I mean, I don't want to average 18 because, you know, that's pretty bad if you're not converting any 2-point conversions. But I do like to average, you know, if I can average between 20 and 22, I feel like that's good. Probably should have been more of a bullet pass, but he still had some decent separation. I'll allow it. All right, so we got about 5 minutes left in the stream. It's a quick one this week, but like I said, next week I am planning to have more time and some more exciting stuff to go over. So I think you guys will definitely want to be here next Wednesday. But before we go today, anything you guys want to talk about? Anything that you want to see? Who to keep out of Houston and Miles Jack? I mean, 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. They're both great linebackers. I'd probably keep. I don't know. If you're trying to build out your team, like if there's a specific player you want, I have to imagine that Justin Houston is worth a lot more because he was much more rare than Miles Jack. But I honestly haven't looked at the auction house in probably like 2 months, so. I don't know, like prices and stuff like that. What's going on? No, the safety was just too close there. So yeah, if you want the money, I would keep Jack and then sell Houston. If you want to keep if you want to build up like a rare, I probably called this too soon, but oh well. It is what it is. So yeah, I think I said what I wanted to say. Kept Houston, yeah. I mean, I have Houston still, and I have an affinity for Georgia players. So, him going to the University of Georgia and having one of the best cards in the game, that means that he's probably going to stay on my team for a good while. Until we start getting, if we start getting, ridiculous cards, which they've been releasing, I think, consistently better cards. Like, the Campus Heroes all looked amazing. You should be able to play on your Kindle up until August. I think they're only discontinuing it after this season. So, you should still be able to play up until then. But yeah, I think that they are, based on the notification, it looks like they're getting rid of all the Kindle stuff. I didn't think anybody actually played on a Kindle, to be honest with you. That seems like there wouldn't be that many people that do that. So I don't know. I don't know if bosses are coming. Thanks, Angel. Yeah, the strong state, No Man's Land, I just saw your question. Paul Krause always has great cards. Him and Atwater both always have great cards. But I remember last season, hell, he might even be on my legacy team. I'm not 100% sure, but I had Paul Krause, one of his old cards. I think it was an Ultimate Legend or something like that. His card wasn't that great when it was released. Where it was good when it was released, and then it kind of fell out of the limelight. But then when they released bosses and they had all those insane boosts, I swapped him back in and he got boosted so high, and he was just an interception machine last year. Why'd you run out of bounds? So I think that as soon as I saw his Ultimate Legend pop up this past week, I had a bunch of Cinco de Mayo packs saved up, and I had already opened a bunch of them when they were released. So I had a crap ton of Ultimate Legends that I built. So I built 2. I built Krause and then somebody else. Whoever, I don't remember. Was it? Oh, Willie Brown. I built Willie Brown. How much time do we have? Oh, we're about done. Let me hop out. I want to look at my legacy team real quick because I am curious to see if I remember if I kept him or not. Defense? No, I must have swapped him out. I went with Sean Taylor instead and Brian Dawkins. But I think I swapped him out at the end so I'd have a higher overall. I kind of wish I would have kept him because he's kind of a cooler card. But that Sean Taylor card was nasty. Man, the good old days when everything was 99. Just 99 everything. Those cards were ridiculous. Seems like so long ago. This Lynch card that everybody had. I guess it's the same this year. Everybody's going to get that Conqueror's card because it was not that hard to get. Yeah, all those cards were crazy. That was fun. The bosses were like a really fun addition at the end of the year to make things interesting. I hope they do them again. Season score? I don't know. I mean, I would assume it's coming back. I don't know that we've had a year without it yet. So I would, if I were going to bet on it, I would probably bet on them having season score. But I don't know if anything's been confirmed. Yeah, I mean, 99s, I felt like that was fine. I don't know why you have to go to like 125 overall. I think at some point it just loses its, kind of loses its luster a little bit, but it was kind of cool having like 99, just like 99 be the top. But at the same time, I wish they would have scaled it differently because it sucks when every card has 99 across the board. Like, I feel like it's just there should be more disparity between like defensive linemen. Like, no defensive lineman should have 99 speed. Like stuff like that. I feel like they don't necessarily plan out far enough for that kind of stuff. So, that's my big gripe with stuff like that. 150, 290 overall tight end. How'd I get so many bosses? I was just like, I was addicted last year. I had like so many collectibles saved up when they released them, that I think I built the first two bosses like immediately. And I had I had a ton of League v League packs that I hadn't opened, and the League v League packs had 3 elite collectibles in them. So it was kind of crazy when they released the bosses, and I realized that I had like all these League v League packs that were worth so much more than if you had actually put them into the set, where I think it was like trade in 10 collectibles and you get like the 1 League v League pack. But the 10 collectibles could go into like one of the boss sets where they're like insane amount more. So yeah, I built like so many bosses off that kind of stuff. But that in the auction house, like I actually Dubs, who I just played in League v League, gave me a bunch of tips at that time, like which players, like he was keeping track of everything in the market on like which players to buy and sell and what he was selling them for, and he just kind of gave me the lowdown. And we were like trading, not trading between ourselves, but like trading in the auction house, gold players, and we were like buying up, bid sniping like all the gold players, and then relisting them for like 2,000 to 3,000 higher. So we were just operating on like small margins, but like a huge scale, and it was crazy. I don't know who NBA Gang Ape is. We'll time you out. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm staying in 99 problems this year. I think I found a home. We've built up. You know, we've come back from the top 60 or wherever we were. So, all right, take it easy, Goku. I'm signing off too. It was good chatting with you guys. Nice to escape for a little bit. I'm back to real life. But I'll send you guys some updates for sure next week, next Wednesday, at a minimum. And yeah, we're top 15 now. So 99 Problems is running up. So I'll see you guys next week.